I want you and that young man to tie that knot. I'm gonna pray for you. And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes.
It's the old
He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island.
Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to the children? Why you lying to the children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been to bed. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the best. We will not see you tomorrow. Cause you cannot go to daughter. All the sons and all the daughters. Standing hard with big manotas. But my son, he made me Taurus. On that line, I'm still a Taurus. Karate kicking Chuck Norris, 4-5 on my waist. If he started, will not hesitate to get retarded. Oh Lord, he ain't got a PowerPoint, he farted. He's running to the hills like a Philistine. Jihad hitting Hamites with the guillotine. Situation turned up with the ratchet team. JJ 7000 to the debate league. I know them haters gon' hate me, but he won't debate me. Pistol off safety. He respond, come wake me. If I don't get up, nigga shake me. If he don't show up, then he fake G. I touch down and make these nigga nuts hate me. Dear brother. Ballin' and crawling all the way from H-Time. Let me get straight to the business. Man, them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? You gon' cry, you gon' get it. Me, I'm like a frog, nigga, ribbit. Of course, it's in the spirit. I just got the Porsche, she can steer it. Mito got the raw, Shaq and Willie. Lamborghini doors, you better not spill it. Mama's high, say I'm more than just a villain. Mama's cry, arms open wide for her children. Suicide, immortalized as the realest, Death by cut, black suicide. Let me get straight to the business. Got them lions in the building. Why you lying to them children? Why you lying to them children? RIGHTEOUS. Man, you know I've been there. Man, they know they no contest. Yahuwah, he do the best. Wow, what's that? Why didn't take it over? Number one debate league, you heard me? When it's up, it's stuck. Stepping on everything, nigga. Metaphorically, of course.
Yeah. Everybody, how y'all doing? We back in the lion's den. Tonight's topic is the fall of Babylon and Rome. The romance is over. So we're gonna get it in. So Gad, introduce yourself.
Yeah, Shalom. Yeah, my name is Raya Bungad, and I've been teaching the scriptures for a very long time. I've been, for over 11 years, and now I've come to find out how wicked a lot of these groups are, and I've called them out. I teach about prophecy and teach about scriptures concerning our people.
Yep. So this is JT, and the reason why I came up with this title for the show is that I'm looking at all the things that's going on in the world, mainly here in America, because this is where I'm at. You just seen Florida got hit by two major storms, two major hurricanes. Now, when you look at this system, every day you're seeing something going on. There's a war going on in the so-called Middle East, but a lot of our people's eyes are closed to really what the hell is going on in this world. So we're talking about the fall of Babylon. Babylon is America, basically. Rome is what America follows after the doctrine of Rome, and other kingdoms like the Egyptians, ancient Kemet, the Cushites, which is the actual Babylonians. But what I'm seeing here in America, I'm seeing the fall of this kingdom. Every day I'm seeing something that's pointing my eyes to this is the end of this kingdom. Now, a lot of our people, they go to church. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you're not being fed the true wisdom and true knowledge of the Most High, what's going on. So basically, you're not being told that you're living in the last days, because what I'm seeing here is the last days of this kingdom. And it's that handwriting is on the wall. What's taking place? There's so many things happening. The migrant crisis here in America, well, namely where I live at, maybe New York. I don't know how it is in California. I don't know how it is in Seattle, but I know it's bad here in New York. And it's just getting worse. So what I'm looking at the fall of this kingdom, because this is the time of Babylon's end. And the Lord is the one bringing this kingdom to an end. So Gad, what's your comments on that? I'm gonna mute up.
Well, I mean, when you're looking at everything and how everything is going, this place doesn't have much long to exist. And mind you, of course, there's things that also have to be done and have to take place within prophecy. We're seeing World War III being staged over there in the land. You're seeing, the beast, the beast system coming against, Russia. You also see America as well, in the midst of all of it, supporting Israel. Iran potentially going to war with Israel, which is going to cause Russia and their allies to get into the fray, and that's going to cause World War III. Also, to look at everything else that's going on right now. You have, like you said, the migrant, crisis. You also have economic crisis going around the world. I'm Florida brothers and sisters. Also, what's going on in these other countries. Some of these countries that were once economically flourishing, they're collapsing right now. You also have what else do you have? Of course, you have civil unrest, like with the migrant crisis. Certain people dealing with class wars, dealing with race wars. These things are all on the horizon. All right, and there's things that got to take place also as well within these things, as far as the timeline of the prophecy timeline. And of course, we are seeing the beast technology being revealed. I mean, I think in 2026, 2027, you have this dude, Elon Musk, question if that man is even human. This dude is sitting up here, potentially going to have robots for sale very soon. That is all to promote and advertise the beast system, the Neuralink, the beast technology, right? The mark of the beast, okay? And break that and understand, that's going to be the new currency in the world. That beast technology, everything linked up to a digital system, digital currency. Like the days of having your money in your wallet is going to be gone. And they're going to they're going to transition a lot of things, man. Um, to that beast system, to that monetary system of the beast system. They're going to centralize everything. They're going to globalize everything. All right. So there's just a lot of things that are going on right now. A lot of moving pieces that they're trying to set in motion. So as we're seeing the times right now, look up, get better, pray, do what you need to do. But you see the large, vast majority of our people are just are sleeping. They're not even paying attention to none of this. And if they are paying attention to it, they don't understand how to break this thing down. And that is definitely an issue that's at hand. But that's the reason why you have platforms like this that you can brothers like myself, JT, and whoever else can open up and edify y'all and tell y'all what's going to come. Because you're not going to get it from many other places out there, many platforms out there for that matter. But yeah.
Yeah. And I see a lot of our people, man, it seems like our people been sleeping from day one. Ever since they've been here, they really don't pick up on the things that has taken place or happened to them in their life. You've been in this kingdom here under this so-called system for at least 400 years. 400 years you've been here. And you still don't know how to get along. You don't know how to organize. You at each other's throats. You worry about things that really are not important. When I look outside every day, whatever city you in this country, you see violence amongst our people, hatred, them trying to destroy one another, can't come together and organize and say, yo, brother, sister, we got to come together. We got to stop this at each other's throat. A lot of our people, they got, West Coast, East Coast beef. You got brothers in LA got beef with brothers in New York or Chicago, vice versa, Philly. And we all so-called Black people in this country, and we hated by every nation on earth. But let's look at who put this kingdom into play. This system. This system was created by the very people who brought our people here as captives. And the Most High himself is the one letting this system play out its time. You know what I'm saying? Because our foreparents back in ancient times did not obey the voice of God, and the voice of God and the Most High was the one basically putting that whipping stick on our people, man. Because our people are ignorant, man. They don't listen. They don't learn. How many times you got to beat somebody, man, for somebody to get the message? See, I come up in an era where your parents could beat you, mother, father, aunts, uncles, other relatives. If you did something wrong, they could beat you. You can't do that to these children now, to the youth now. That's why they out of control. There's no structure. You can't discipline. Everything is out of control. But this kingdom here, nah. You could tell the vibration that this kingdom is under. They got this thing they out there call this woke culture. You being discriminatory against people and their beliefs or the lifestyle they want to live. Hey, it used to be about a man and a woman. Now it's about, I don't know what the hell it is. That's the kind of culture we live in. That's the type of place we live in. People don't know what they want to be because there's a lot of confusion going on in this world. Well, people got to wake the hell up, man, and stop BSing around and look at what the hell is going on right in their face. You living in this wicked, evil society that's being ruled by a bunch of evil, demonic people. And that's the agenda that they want to push out here. The spirit of evil. And that's what we're looking at. That's what we see in here. This kingdom was set up and it is ruled in wickedness, pure evil. And it has made our people become just as evil as it is itself. So we got to come out of the minds of this world, come out of this world. Because this world here is about to really get hit hard with more plagues. What you seeing ain't nothing. You ain't even scratching the surface of really what's going to happen. Because a lot more things are about to take place that's going to shake up a lot of people. They ain't going to know what to do. But you got to be steadfast and steadfast and have a strong mind. That's what you got to do. Because this world here, man, what can I say? It's been given over to the dark forces. That's all I can say. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And, you know, we're approaching that time where, you know, this place about to get hit with shit that they've it's never been seen. You know, things that have never been seen before. Go read the book of Daniel's 12th chapter, the first verse. You know, things that are going to come upon this world, especially this, you know, especially Babylon the Great. You got, you know, in today's time, people debating about what the Babylon the Great is and if it's America or not. Like, you got to answer that question, man. Most likely, you're set up for destruction. Okay, you got to ask that question if Babylon's America or not. We're in the Babylonian system, but America's the head of it because this was the prison camp for the Israelites. All right, and you know our people, man, they want to play games. You know what? The Most High about to play games too. And I'm gonna tell you something. The Most High, He plays for keeps. You don't have to play fair. You didn't play fair with Him when you were told this. Now it's time to collect on your stupidity, and that's what's about to happen. You know, as far as like I'm gonna address some of the things that JT was talking about, like the woke culture and all this other confusion. This is just pretty much what's been going on since the establishment of this country. Nothing but confusion. Babylon means confusion. Babal means confusion. You understand? And right now, the Most High is about to use this devil to bring forth a certain level of judgment and order. Okay, all right. Right before he takes his pale pasty ass out and his contemporaries. You know, look, 2/3 is about to be judged, man. And Lord willing, we don't be a part of that number of the 2/3, but at least we know. At least we're not ignorant. At least we're trying to do something. You know. As far as these people that claim to be Israelites amongst these Israelite camps, man, these niggas gonna catch that same kind of hell and judgment too. Lord is tired of their goofy ass shit as well, man. So the time of goofiness and niggerism is that shit is done.
Yeah, because they basically they making this Bible a mockery, man, and they don't even know that. You know what I mean? They bringing in damnable heresies into these camps. They're bringing in people in these camps claiming to be the children of Israel, and you know damn well you're lying to them. But you're trying to bring in that revenue. I'd rather tell the truth to somebody, man, and forewarn them what's going to happen and what's going to happen to them, their future. You lying to these people, man. Don't you know these people's hearts going to be broke When they find out that y'all told them lies, I ain't gonna be in that number. I'm not gonna tell them a lie. See, I know the man who actually created the chart. I'll tell you the reason why the chart was created, because the man had a perpetual, I'm gonna be real with it. He had a perpetual hate for black women. And he had to figure a way to sneak in women of other nations that are not a part of this family. He had to sneak them in. So that's how he snuck them in. He snuck them in through tribes. He snuck them in through Simeon to Issachar. That's how he snuck them in. He snuck them in through those 8, 9 tribes, because he couldn't do it with Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. So he had to figure a way. So he used the tribe of Simeon on to Issachar to sneak these other Gentile nations into this Israelite sector. Listen, black women got beef with the black man got beef with the woman. But who you think gonna fix all that shit? Most High gonna fix all that shit. In the kingdom, there ain't gonna be no argument among the women. The women gonna do what he say do. The men gonna do what he say do. Okay? But a lot of people gotta be prepared for what the kingdom of heaven gonna be. The kingdom of heaven ain't gonna be no games. Whoever get there. It's do or die. You're gonna have to do what you're told. It's gonna be a kingdom of order. It's gonna go back to its natural state. That's what it's gonna be. This kingdom here is confusion. Complete, utter confusion. That's what Babylon means, confusion. And the word fit the kingdom that we live in, the place that we live. The word fits. Because everything here is out of order, man. The man is out of order. The vibration of man is off. The vibration of women is off here. Some men, being honest, some men think they women, some women think they men. You know that shit is wrong. You know that shit is off right there. But that's what this kingdom has done to us, to our people. You understand? That's what it has done. Our people walking around in this place here, believing and thinking that they are free. Free to do what? What are you free to do here? You've been here longer than all these other people, nations on this earth, been in America. You, so-called black people, have been here longer. And all these other nations have surpassed us. I know the reason why. Because the so-called, you know what, these people want you to be at the bottom. Our people have given them everything, worked harder than anybody, brung things to this earth that no other nation brung, but we still at the bottom. And none of these people coming over here have given this country anything, but they taking care of them. Why you think the Lord tap danced on Florida? I'm talking about this last storm that hit. That's his judgment. Yeah, a lot of our people, some of our people got affected by it. But who it really hurts is the ones that rule this kingdom here. That's who it really hurts. It's hurting them. I'm going to let them know there's going to be more. You're going to see more tornadoes, more storms, earthquakes, all that is coming. See, you got to pay the price. If you do the crime, you got to pay the time. You got to do that time. They don't want to hear this. They want to, like, let's bygones be bygones. Let's forget about it. Let's move on. Nah, God don't think that way. There's a scripture say, he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong they have done. I'm going to change it up. They that have done wrong shall receive for the wrong that they have done. The they is talking about a race of people. Y'all have done major crimes against the earth, humanity. But y'all think y'all going to escape the punishment? Nobody don't escape the wrath. Nobody don't escape his wrath. Death, you don't escape nothing. Because even when you die, you don't know if you're going to heaven or what the preacher told you. You don't know if you're going to that place or what he told you. You understand? People got to understand, no, man, this kingdom here is corrupt from the ground up. Do you understand that there's still sundown towns in America? You know what a sundown town is? Sundown town is meaning it means you as a black man or woman better not be in that part of that town when the sun go down. You better be gone. A brother just got lynched a couple of weeks ago. They said the man hung himself. That's a damn lie. Just before that hurricane hit North Carolina and other places like Georgia and Tennessee and all of that. This is what these people keep forgetting, man. The eyes of the Lord of what will see everything that's going on in the earth. He sees it all, man. He don't see nothing get past him. Our people didn't get past them. That's why they got judged. When you read the Bible, this is for every other nation, all the other nations. Read the scripture. You read the scripture, especially the book of Deuteronomy, 28th chapter. Read it, first verse to the last, which is the 68th verse. You tell me who it fits. You tell me who it fits. Because I'm looking at a people that's in a land right now. They don't belong there. This is why so many people are at war with them. Because all they do, they cause nothing but controversy. The whole world bows to these people who ain't the people at all. It's a lie, man. You understand? This is why he has pronounced judgment on this world. Nobody got no lawyer coming to their defense to save them from what he gonna throw down, what he gonna bring. Ain't nobody got no lawyer. There ain't nobody no lawyers. Nobody coming to the defense of these people. They got to pay the price. You do the time, you gotta pay the crime. You do the crime, you gotta pay the time. You gotta pay. They don't want to pay. All our people have ever asked in this country was leave us be after you so-called let us go in 1865, which is going on almost 160 years. 25 will be 160 years. According to the Bible, a generation is supposed to be 40 years. They had all the time in the world, 4 generations almost coming up, because they don't change the months, the years, the time, everything. Who would think to change times and laws? They tell you that God's day is Sunday when it's the Shabbat. That would be so-called yesterday. Everything is off. Our people, man, look, man. Either you gonna wake up or you gonna remain dead-minded, man. And the dead don't tell no tales, man. Only the living can talk and speak and tell you what the hell is going on. The dead can't tell you anything. And too many of our people walking around right now, man, they are dead. Dead to the knowledge of self. You got our people walking around. You got this dude, Tariq Rashid or something, saying that our people in America, black so-called people in America, are foundational black Americans. I find that hilarious because our foundation, whoever came on them slave ships, your foundation was never American. That's a damn lie. Number two, we're not black. Nobody black. That's out. And you ain't American either. The word American comes from Amerigo Vespucci. That's where the word comes from. You understand? Like the word Africa, that original land was Akabulan, which means the mother of civilization, the mother of mankind, the Garden of Eden. That's what it really means. Okay? The word Africa comes from Africanus and Africano. Those are Italian words. Okay? So we need to really wake the hell up. See, you got to go by what God said. The Most High created every nation on earth and he gave them a name. That's what you are. You understand? Everybody calling themselves by different names today. Who is he going to judge? He's going to judge the nations that are mentioned in the Bible. That's who he's going to judge. And those nations are still here. They didn't go nowhere. They just got a different name today. There's a debate about blah, blah, blah. I tell anybody who don't want to roll with that, it doesn't matter. If you think that these people are that in the Bible, they're going to get judged for the crimes their forefathers have committed, and they're going to get judged for the crime they've committed in this time. Nobody ain't getting away with nothing, man. Understand? They ain't getting away. Hey, man, these people have lied on God himself, the Father, man. They have lied on his people. They don't stole the identity of the Father. They have stole the identity of the Son. They have stole the identity of the people. They have stole the identity of the angels. They lie about everything, man. You ever heard a thing coming up? If you lie, you'll steal. I heard it. I heard that saying, if you lie, you'll steal. Now you tell me that these so-called Caucasians people are not the biggest liars on earth and the biggest thieves. Let's be real with it. I was watching a video today of a woman in Zambia, which is so-called Africa. They got a place in that country, in that continent. Here's some white folks telling people, this is a white area. Y'all can't come here. You believe this? This is the same thing going on in South Africa. These people got a country. The white people in South Africa come from Holland. That's your country. Why you ain't over there? Whitey over there in England bitching and moaning about the blacks, that's African, so-called, and the West Indians or Caribbean blacks. They want them out of their land. Well, white man, get out of theirs. White man is in Australia, the original Aborigines in Australia. Ain't got nothing in that land. That land belonged to them. He stole it from them. He stole it. He stole New Zealand. He stole America. He stole everywhere he at. Every place he is now, he stole from somebody else. Took their shit. Murdered them. My thing with these people is, why do you think that God himself is supposed to let you escape for the crimes you commit, man? I want our people to look at in the mirror. Did your ancestors escape? You ain't escaped. He lit our people ass up. All the things that ever
Right.
happened, yeah, all the things that happened to our people, he allowed it to happen. But I'm gonna say it like it is. Even though he allowed that to happen, he is still going to punish these people for the crime they committed because they went too far. They went too far.
That's right. You know, and and this is the thing about the Caucasian, right? These so-called white people, these
Yeah,
Edomites,
that's what
right?
I mean. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
but no, my
yeah. I just
thing.
wanted
Yeah,
to.
but no,
Okay.
they
Oh yeah, you finished.
no.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but they walk around like it's all theirs, bro. Everything belong to them. Like you telling me I can't go here, I can't go here. You understand what I'm saying? This is the mentality of these people, man. And then when the Lord put his foot in their ass, they crying about it. I'm not crying about it, man. Nobody didn't shed a tear for our people when our people got lynched, hung, came over here in slavery. Nobody was crying for you. When the Lord was kicking our ass, no nation was crying for us. All right? Now that he so-called putting his foot up there a small bit, I'm not crying for him. His punishment on these people is long overdue. When you read the Bible, David was complaining about the Lord bringing judgment on his enemies, the wicked. All through the Psalms, he was saying that. Bring judgment on the evil, the wicked, the evil, the ones that commit these crimes. I'm asking them the same damn thing. Why do I feel sorry for a people who have done nothing but shed blood all over the earth, man? The whole world hate our people, man, over here and abroad. And we ain't colonized no nation. We ain't dropped a bomb on none of you. We ain't financially put you in ruins. Not a damn thing. We ain't done nothing. But y'all don't like us. But to show you how stupid all you other nations are, the people that done enslaved your ass, your mind, body and soul, you niggas love them. Y'all a bunch of assholes, man. The Japanese, when the white man in America dropped them bombs on your ass in Hiroshima, Nagasaki, 1945, y'all made friends with this white man in America. Y'all do business with him. Now, many of them, when they dropped them bombs in 1945, y'all many of your people they killed over there. You talking almost 80 years. May of 25 will be 80 years ago they dropped them bombs in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. May of 25 will be 80 years. And you Japanese love them. You Chinese love the white race too. When the British came in there and tried to make you slaves, fool. You Indians in India forgot when Britain came in there and tried to exterminate y'all ass? You dummies forgot about that? What did our people over here do to you? Who fed you that lie? That's what I'm trying to say. Yo, Gad, jump in anytime. Who fed these other nations that lie about us, man? Come on, get it in. Let's go.
You already know. You already know, man. So-called white man.
But so my ask the question is, what's the let's where was the picture of white Jesus painted? Let's deal with that. Where was that painted? What year was it painted? Go ahead, gang.
Late 1300s by
1492.
No, the Renaissance painting.
Renaissance painted of Caesar Borgias as white Jesus. That's white Jesus, was orchestrated and constructed by the Roman Catholic Church under Pope Alexander VI of Rome, Rodrigo Borgia, who was from Spain, actually, but they had power in the Roman Catholic Church, even though they were from Spain. Okay? He had his son commissioned to be the new picture of what Christ would look like, according to them. And his son, let's jump in it. His son was gay as hell, bro. Caesar Borgia was gay. His lover was Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci. The man was a criminal. He was a murderer. The man had sexual interludes with his own sister, bro. Gad, am I wrong?
Yeah, no, he had sex with his sister and he killed his brother.
He did all kinds of brother Giovanni.
And he was
brother Giovanni. Yeah, his brother Giovanni. He killed his brother. He was don't use that word. Gay.
Oh, my bad. My bad. He was homosexual.
Yeah, you can use that. He was gay, homosexual. He murdered his own family, man, to get to the top. That's what he did. Okay? America's connected to the Vatican, bro. Am I lying on that guy? That's why I call Babylon, which is New America, and Rome.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, man.
Okay, then. So when Babylon fall, which is America today, we ain't talking about ancient Babylon. Under was it Nebuchadnezzar? Not Nebuchadnezzar. I can't think. I forgot his name. Speaking Babylon. Ahead. The ancient Cushites.
The Babylonians?
Yeah, the ancient who was the first?
The Nimrod?
Nimrod, there you go. That's who I'm thinking about. Yeah. I'm speaking too fast. That's why I'm not thinking. It was Nimrod. Okay. They follow the same traditions of the Babylonians, which is also connected to America, man. If you look at a lot of the symbols in America, go all the way back to Babylon. The obelisks in DC, they go back to Babylon. Look at them when you pull out a dollar bill, man. What you see? You see a pyramid, man. The all-seeing eye. And it say in the money in Latin, New World Order. Don't it say that in the money? That's what that means.
Of course.
Okay.
Order out of chaos.
Look at the eagle, man. This is what I'm saying with a lot of people fighting about certain things. Hey, if you read the Bible, you're not going to make no mistakes. Once you put the Bible down and speak on your own merit, you're going to make the mistakes. And that's what a lot of people do. And I'm going to keep it real. The black church don't teach you nothing, man. Every Sunday morning, it's showtime there, man. It's like going to a concert. Niggas singing all damn day long, ain't learned no scriptures. Nothing. I mean, come on, man. A lot of who y'all love in these churches, a lot of them is gonna be in trouble. You know, Reverend Al Sharpton is on Dee Dee's freak off party list. Did you know that? TD Jakes is on the list too. You understand? Now these are men claiming they doing God's work. What you going there to them little freaky parties for? Y'all should be sitting Puffy down trying to correct his ass and tell him, yo, you got to stop that. Get your act together, man. Nah, but you attending them little freaky parties. I just heard about an hour ago, they on Kanye West ass now. They going for him. He had sex with some minors at them parties. I heard that. I just heard it. You did? I don't want to be going off a subject, but all of this is connected. You understand what I'm saying? It's all about this kingdom falling, man. I don't want nothing about this kingdom to remain, bro. I don't want nothing about this kingdom to remain. Hell no, man. This is not my rest, man. This ain't our rest. When this kingdom falls, that's when our rest begins.
Yep.
It only gonna be when this kingdom fall, man. It ain't gonna be no other way, no other place. You're not gonna never be equal here, man. This is what black people problem is. So-called black people problem. You want to be equal in a kingdom that never treated you or never thought you was equal to it. Never.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know? Yeah, I'll let you get in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know in the Constitution, we still listed as 3/5 of a man, and they ain't never took that out of there? It's still there. And America is so-called 248 years old. 248 years. When Karima was born, 1976, America just turned 200 years old. Not on her day she was born, 2 months prior. July 4th, 1976, America turned 200 years old. Do you know why people been here on this soil before this place was even called America? Do y'all black folks know that there was how many black townships in America was burnt down by these people? Do y'all know? You ever heard of Central Park? Yeah.
Yeah.
Central Park used to be owned by us. They used to call it Seneca Village. It starts on 5th Avenue and like 58th Street up to 110th Street. Now that area right there, that was ours. Guess who took it? Who took it from us? They call it Central Park today, but that was ours. Listen, a lot of it's like you see a person when they get addicted to drugs, man. You ever seen somebody addicted to drugs? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's their state when you look at them? Somebody addicted to drugs. What's their state of mind?
They look bugged out. They look possessed.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Is the so-called white man, Caucasian, European, whatever you want to call him, is he a drug to black people, so-called black people?
Of course.
My thing is this: like, all right, let's deal with Barack Obama, man. Barack Obama is trying to slam us black men because we don't want to vote for Kamala Harris. I'm gonna ask you a question here. As long as you've been alive, I go back farther than you, but I'm just saying the time you've been alive. Let's deal with this. What president that ever been sworn in, came in, ever made black people's lives better? I'm waiting.
None that
Give
I
me
can
an
see.
answer. Now, Barack been in office. When he was in office he got in office in 08, sworn in 09, right? To 17. That's 8 years. What did he do to make our lives in this country better? I'm waiting. Nobody can give me anything. He ain't done nothing. So what the hell make you think this woman is going to do anything? You got these congressmen, and I'll let you get it back. You got these congressmen and these senators, black folks, they disagreeing to the reparations, right? They don't want our people to get the reparations. But what white America keep forgetting How you think you have the enjoyment of your life in America? How did it come about? On whose expense, man? Huh? Your forefathers got rich off of free labor, 200 plus years of not paying people for working for free. That's how y'all accumulated general, you know the word. Damn, I'm speaking ahead of myself. You know what I'm saying? That's how they accumulated that wealth. Free. But yet our
Right.
people asking for a crumb, man, don't want to give. But you will bring some goddamn people here to America who ain't done nothing for this country. And you won't get them over us. And then you wondering why the Lord is really going to body slam America, man. This is the WWF, WWE. Because he going to wrestle with America. And he going to body slam your ass into the ground where you ain't get back. Y'all understand? These people walk the earth, bro. Every time the Lord put his foot up their ass, they crying and don't get it. Why? Why did this happen? Why? Why? When y'all gonna look in the mirror, man? When y'all gonna look in the mirror and say, you know what? My forefathers have done wrong, man. You know, they done wrong. They done wrong to these people here. We got to make it better. We got to do something to make it better. In all the years y'all been here, y'all ain't done a damn thing to make it better. A few of you tried. But so be it. Everything has an expiration date. The minute I was born, the countdown of me leaving this world started. Soon as this kingdom was established, the countdown of it coming to its end, final stage, started. It started. Soon as he let you rule earth, you was on the clock. How long he gonna let you go? He's cutting that time short. Y'all think y'all gonna be able to pass this kingdom down to the next generation, more generations, another 4 or 5 generations? I'm sorry to tell you, you're not gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it. See, y'all been lied to just like we've been lied to here. We've been lied to about everything. Y'all gave us a white God to believe in while you was whipping our ass, hanging our people in trees, raping them and doing everything, but you gave us a white man to believe in and said, that's your God. How you gonna get your ass destroyed by something like that and believe that something like that gonna come back to save you from the very image that done destroyed you? That shit don't make sense. What's gonna save me got to look like me. Because he gonna bring the peace to me. He gonna bring that mercy and sympathy and compassion, man. He gonna restore me back. Only something that can look like myself will restore me back to the glory that was lost. That's it. Ain't gonna be nobody that, hey man, the foundation of human beings on earth, civilization did not begin with them. Civilization ended. Meaning everything that was supposed to have been civilized, morals, all that shit ended when these people took over the earth, man. What was normal about life, man, all that shit died when they took over. When you look at listen, yeah, what was the Roman Empire? What was the Roman Empire? I mean, what kind of lifestyle was the Roman Empire? Man? Go ahead.
Oh, were you asking me that question?
Yeah.
Oh, just what empire?
I mean, the lifestyle, was it a righteous kingdom or corrupt, evil, wicked? What was it?
Speaking of their kingdom, right? Speaking of their
Yeah,
kingdom, right?
when under
Oh yeah,
Rome,
no,
we ain't talking now. We talking ancient Rome. Go ahead.
yeah. None of their kingdoms lasted long, and like the scripture say, when they got into power, evils were multiplied in the earth. That's in First Maccabees. First Maccabees, first chapter, very first verse. It tells you that when these people got in power, their first established empire, evils were multiplied in the earth. There was already evil, but when they got in, the evils multiplied, man. That's why,
You
like,
mean
when you look at
it
their
became
kingdoms, none of
double,
their kingdoms last.
double.
Real quick. Whenever the kingdoms, whenever they established a kingdom, whether it be the Greek, the Macedonian Greek ruled empire, whether it be in the Roman, the Imperial Roman Empire, or when you're dealing with America, their kingdoms don't last nothing but a fucking little over 200 years, man. They're not set to rule. They're not fit to lead, man.
And Rome only lasted for 200 years. The Roman Empire, under all the Caesars, 200 years, and it was overthrown, taken down by black gladiators. We overthrew the Roman Empire. That's what people don't know. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, these people, everything they touch turn to disease. Everything that they do is for destruction, man. That's why Esau means wasted away is he. You understand when you transliterate it, right, from the Paleo Hebrew. This man is not fit to rule, and he's he's a very destructive creature, man. And now he was set up for destruction. Okay, that's why when you deal, look. This is how you know the earth is mourning when they're in power, right? Look at the earth in and of itself. Forget about what they did to us, right? Because that's a given. You know, look at the earth and look at the fucking life that we see, man. Things just becoming more
The foul
artificial.
language. Just chill with that foul language. That's all I have. Thank you.
Huh?
The profanity. Just chill with that. That's all.
Oh, did that?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, no doubt. Go ahead.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but just look at the land. Look at how these animals are reacting. Look at the land. It's they're mourning. The land is literally mourning right now. Unfortunately, these creatures,
suffering.
everything, man. The shellfish, fucking sea turtles in the ocean. Like these are in. Mind you, like they move. And the cold thing is the way they do shit, man. I mean, do things. My bad. Every way they do things, right? Is they don't have no kind of balance with nature. They just overdo it one direction or another, and it's just the earth is just being torn apart. Opening up ozone layers, trying to reach all the way to the top of the earth. Trying to get past the Van Allen belt like this. Open the ozone layer, ozones in the atmosphere. It's like these people were set up to just be evil, man. They don't know how to do good. So, yeah, man, this is what they do, man. And they're just like they're set up to be anti-life, and that's why the earth works against them. That's why the earth corrects itself like a white blood cells in your own body, right? They work against the foreign object and the foreign substance or organism in the body. And guess what? They're that foreign organism. And that's why the Lord is bringing forth their judgment. That's why they're afraid right now.
Yo, you just made a good comment when you said anti-life. expound on that.
Yeah. So, when you deal with how the earth is, right? The earth is alive, right? And we're seeing the earth decaying. Like when you're drilling holes in the earth to abstract the oil, like the earth is mourning because it's literally like external bleeding. You don't try to utilize all the oil from the earth, drilling holes, trying to get to the center of the earth and whatnot. That's madness. And like in our scriptural law, right? And even these other nations, those non-Edomite nations, right? The other heathen nations, they understand this to a certain degree, but especially us, right? It's the reason why the laws were made the way they were, and they're in their perfection. Understand this, right? When you look at, so it's like this: when you look at the land, right? It's just like a body, it needs rest, right? That's the reason why you have a land Sabbath, a land Shabbat, a sabbatical on the land. You have a jubilee on the land. Why? Because if you overuse the resource of the land, it's going to wither. It's going to wither away. Just like if you overextend your body, you're going to give out at some point, and to the point of death. And guess what's happening? Look at this earth, man. And this is the reason why I don't like. This is the reason why, like, people that try to talk about Esau is not the so-called white man. Like, who the hell is he? Excuse my language, but who is he?
But hold up, I'm gonna say this: even if a lot of people who claim that he's not, right? They have destroyed everything they touch. It doesn't matter if you think they are or they not. He is going to judge them anyway. Now I'm gonna be real here. If there was a people who, according to his mindset, that he just like have to exterminate from the earth, that really don't belong here no more because of all of what they have done to this earth. Let's deal with the earth, man, and everything on it. I didn't drop no bomb on this earth. I didn't drop no bombs and destroy the land where we live at. I didn't pollute the air, the soil. I didn't destroy none of that. I didn't destroy the plant life. I didn't get these animals and lock them up. I ain't did that. I didn't enslave them, man. Why is everybody trying to save them? And they don't deserve to be saved from anything. Okay? They'll give you the excuse, well, my father did it. Hey, our forefathers got us in this jam, but we paying for them. Why you don't supposed to pay for yours? You profit off of all of what they did. You understand? You benefit off of everything they done that took this land. You benefit off of it. So you got to pay the price. And I don't give a damn who don't like it. Hey, that's what it is. Our people that go to church, y'all are dreamers, bro. Y'all don't know God at all, man. Y'all don't know God. Who you think? The God who you've been told to by your black preacher, he lied. You don't need preachers. We don't need no damn preachers. Black folk need to learn, man. Don't need nobody preaching. Good God, Jesus. Who the hell need that? Going to church for 50 years and this is all you heard. You walked in there dumb as hell and you walk out there dumber. You still don't know who the hell you are. The Lord deal with nations. We call our people that don't know. We say that's the white man, white people, Caucasian. The Most High, he know who they are. We fighting over something that he got power over. This is the problem with our people. Sometimes y'all need to learn to shut your damn mouth and let shit play out the way it's supposed to play out. Keep your mouth shut because you don't know. Because I'm going to say it to y'all. If you wrong, you ain't going to answer for you. You're going to answer for the lie. Do you want him to step to you and say, no, your ass was wrong? I'd rather not say a word. I'm going to just let the prophecy play out in the scriptures. And if I do that, I'm doing it right. If I do anything other than that, I'm off. See, a lot of our people don't want to accept responsibility, man. See, there's power in the tongue, bro. You know, what you say, if you say the wrong thing, you can condemn yourself to death if you say the wrong thing. Y'all understand? This is what our people have always done. When we were freed from Egypt, man, our ancestors, them dumbasses wanted to go back to Egypt. All of what they suffered in the land, they wanted to go back. Why the hell would you want to go back? This is another modern day Egypt right here. Some of you act like you don't never want to get out of here. Y'all want to repair and rebuild. Donald Trump sold that "Make America Great" to our people too, to the white people. I'm gonna ask a black man and woman in America that's of age. If you could find me a black person that's 100 years old, somebody in their 80s or 70s, since you were born, to deal with from your birth, what year was a great year for black people where white people did not inflict your ass with some type of torment? I'm listening. I was born 1960s. Black people were still trying to fight to get out fight for their civil rights. I was born just when the Jim Crow era was winding down, or so-called winding down. I'm listening. They ain't been no great year for you. In 1963, down in Alabama, 3 young little black girls died in the church because some racist ass white people, Klan members, blew the church up and killed these 10-year-old girls. One of them was 10 years old. I think one was 8 or 7, whatever. It was 3 of them. Blew the church up and killed them. Black people, it was great in the 1920s. Our people was getting lynched all over the South. 1920s, in the 10s, 1900s, 1930s, black people was getting lynched down south. 40s, hell, the 50s too. What the hell you call Emmett Till? That was a lynching. That boy didn't whistle at no damn white woman. That was made up. And them damn crackers got off, killing them. And the whore that lied just died about a year or 2 ago. Or a year ago, something like that. You know? What year was good? I'm listening. If Donald Trump talking about make America great again, it ain't gonna be for you. He's not gonna make it great for you, he's gonna make it great for them. Make America great is turn the clock back to when you black people was respectful to us white people. But y'all had to walk on the other side of the street, back of the bus. That's what the hell that nigga talking about. He ain't talking about being equal to you. He want them to have all the equality. He wants you to be back in the kitchen. He wants you to be the house nigga again. You understand? That's what he want to turn you back to, the house nigga. Yes, a boss. Yes, a boss. Yes, a boss. That's what he looking at. It don't matter who's in office, Trump or this woman. Nothing ain't gonna change for you. The only thing Trump will do, he said he's gonna try his best if he get back in to get all these immigrants out this country. That's the only damn thing he will do. But as far as making it better for you, he ain't gonna do shit. This woman was asked what she gonna do specifically to help blacks in America. She said, I'm not gonna do nothing specifically for black people only. So why would a nigga vote for this bitch, with this damn woman? Why would you vote for her? She ain't gonna do nothing to help your people, and you want to hear her in office? Our people got to be the dumbest goddamn people. That's why everybody look at our people and say our people are stupid. Nobody don't want you, but you niggas want everybody else. Nobody don't want your ass, but you want everybody else. You want everybody else to be down. I'm not being racist because this is the truth. And we can go to the scripture. The kingdom of heaven is only for the true Israelites. They are the only ones are going to enjoy the spoils, the glory, all the promises in the kingdom. We can go to scripture if anybody want to debate it and want to argue on it. It's not me talking. I didn't write this. I didn't put this in Paul's mind. That's in the book of Romans, 9th chapter. I didn't give Paul the inspiration because I wasn't even born when that inspiration was given to Paul. Everybody on this earth got their glory right now, but you. You the only one. You think living in the ghettos of America is glory? You think living in South Central Los Angeles or Watts or Harlem or Brooklyn, certain parts of Brooklyn here in New York, Brownsville, Bushwick, what that's like living in Beverly Hills or something, Park Avenue or something? People in them neighborhoods are grinding. They trying to stay alive financially, and they trying to dodge the bullets. You dig? We got to wake up, man. And I'm saying that with love here. Wake up, man. Because only a live man can see the truth. Only a live woman can see the truth. A dead man don't see nothing. A dead woman don't see nothing. Now I'm not talking about the physical dead. I'm talking about you could be dead and be alive. If you don't see the handwriting on the wall that this empire is at the final stage, this is the last act. You don't see that. You don't see anything. You're going to be left behind. You got one shot on. I always like to use a quote from The Godfather. The guy said, "Hey, Mike, you want to rub everybody out?" This is what I'm asking the Lord. Don't rub everybody out, just your enemies. That's all. Just your enemies. Even amongst our own people. If they don't mean us as a people no good, then we don't need your ass around. Get rid of you. Why you think men like P. Diddy is falling? They on Jay-Z now. They on Kanye West, Steve Harvey. Why you think these men are about to fall? Because they never did us right. They sold their people out to get where they are. They sold their God to make it in that industry. And then when they made it, they spit on their people that were at the bottom. And I heard Steve Harvey say it. He said, "I would never want to be poor. I don't want to be poor like y'all." What you think your money gonna save your ass or something? That what you think? Don't you know a lot of these people that's rich is miserable as hell because they got to keep doing a lot of satanic ass stuff to stay on top in that world. That world ain't about no glamour. Anybody on this panel sold they soul? No. Ain't nobody on this panel sold they soul. I ain't sell my soul. When you sell your soul, you got to keep doing the devil's bid. He got more work for you to do. And you don't want to do it. But you're going to keep doing it. Because if you want to maintain that lifestyle, you got to keep doing what the devil requests you to do. I heard a white dude say, man, yo, he said they make a lot of these songs and albums that these recording artists, when they record and make an album and they about to release it, he said they sent up satanic prayers to Satan to bless their music so people will buy it. The problem, what it is in this world, is idol worship. Now, when we was kids, me and Karima younger, we back in the day, don't get it twisted. I'm being honest. Michael Jackson went out in the 80s. He was the man. All of us idolized Mike back in the day, 80s. Being honest, I ain't gonna lie on that. But I had to wake up too. Okay? The Bible tells you the stars are falling from heaven. A star is bright. These people were once bright in this world. Now they're dark. Their star don't have that glow no more, don't got that shine. P. Diddy is falling because he went against the ones that put him where he is. Now they're bringing him down. But the Most High is playing a part in that too. How many people know how many charges people got on this man? I heard about 120 charges, male and female, accusations.
Yeah, come. Yo, JT, can you hear me?
It's good day.
Yeah, I'm here, man.
I gotta go back in. Talk.
Yeah, so yeah, this is very, very pertinent times that we're in, peerless time. And we have to be very vigilant, and understanding of the Most High, man.
Yeah, Karima. Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, Gav. I'll come back in.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, very peerless times that we're in. We have to stay vigilant, do what we need to do for the Most High, because right now, judgment's about to commence, and stage is being set once again, and you have stage is being set. I mean, it is what it is, and we gotta, as we see the times draw near, we have to get close to the Most High, even closer than we ever had before. And we have, for our sakes, man, because the Most High is good. He just wants his people to come back to him. And only the elect of Israel is going to come back and adhere to his laws, statutes, and commandments and come back to the knowledge of being an Israelite. And that's the thing that our people are going to be faced with. And to me, this is just right now, just wait and see what happens. Putting your trust in man of flesh, most deleterious thing you can do to yourself. And that's one of the things that's going to get a lot of our people destroyed, because they're hoping for this person or that person to help black people and people believing in America. Like, look, the Most High ain't for no America. He's for I'd say this, the one thing that one Christian pastor said the realest thing, and that was actually Obama's pastor, when he said, God didn't bless America, God damned America. And that was the realest thing any Christian pastor said out of his own mouth. That was the realest thing he could have ever said, or anyone could have ever said in the pulpit. Because the Most High did damn this country and the people that run it. All right. It has already been written. All right. So we're going to see this thing play out in its fullness. And you know what? Whatever happens, all praise be to the Most High, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, Raha, Quadash. All right. To the Most High, through the name of the Son, through the name of the Holy Spirit. All right. So.
Yeah, it's come time. The time has come. And the people who rule over this land, what you really need to do is get on your knees and beg for his forgiveness. Because your forefathers have done wrong. And you're going to have to pay the price. You're going to have to suffer the consequences. That's just the way it goes. If we suffered, you got to suffer. And it makes sense. Okay? Because you benefit off of all what your forefathers have done. You benefit. There ain't no black rights in this country. Black people don't benefit off of anything. Nothing. We the one waking up every day, got to break about being racially profiled in this country. You don't have to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? As a white man, don't have to worry. He don't have to worry about no cop stopping him just because he a white man. But I got to worry about it. That's every day. I got to worry about a racist cop bothering me. You know what I mean? Using excessive force on me. That's the every day I got to worry about that. You don't got to worry about that. This is your heaven, kingdom. And this is why you obtain all the glory in this kingdom. Even though your people lie, you lie about everything. You even lie about who you were in history. You say you were Shakespeare. Shakespeare, in the book of his life, was quoted as saying he was a swarthy Jew boy. Swarthy means melanated, brown skin, so to speak. You claim that you were Constantine. Even though Constantine was wicked as hell, he was still black, so-called black. You understand? You claim everybody. It's about making you look good and telling the world that we don't have no historical past, and saying we just were slaves and that's it. That's our history. Coming over here as a slave, and we ain't got nothing else on the table. That's what you people lie. and tell the world. You did? But I'm going to say this too. If you are the most influential people on earth, then you're supposed to set the trends of the world. And you don't set the trends of the world. The people who you spit on every day is who you look for inspiration. Okay? We took a genre that we created. All the music that comes out of America is all created by the people who you hate. The people who you brung over here on them slave ships. We created all of the music that you love and listen to in America. And you know it's true. You know it. Do y'all know that Elvis Presley, his biggest song in the 1950s was written by a brother out of New York City called Otis Blackwell. He wrote "Return Descender," "Don't Be Cruel," and one of his and a couple others his songs. Okay. Hound Dog was written by a black woman called Big Mama Thornton. And she recorded that song like in 1950. And he re-recorded. Okay? They steal our invention, the patterns of our peoples in creation, and make billions for our people stuff. Do you know the black people? I'm gonna name some inventions that black people create. Do y'all know black people invented peanut butter? Y'all know that? Do you know black people invented ice cream? Go look it up. Do you know black people invented the roller coaster, the helicopter, the photon bed, the lawnmower, typewriter? I can go on. The sprinkler system, the refrigeration for trucks, refrigerator, stove, the toilet bowl, the air conditioner, elevator, fire escape, traffic light, motors, wrench, photon bed. I can go on. The filter for light bulb, locks for your door. I can go on for days. This is all created by our people. Yet these people take credit. They say we lazy. I hate when I hear our people coming from other countries. I'm gonna give you a break. I'm gonna give your ass a break. But I hate when I hear them say that black people in America are lazy. Well, how the hell you think America was built? You think the slave master was in the field picking cotton? They were sitting on their ass, doing nothing, watching you work. Where y'all at? Where y'all dreaming? Y'all got to get these people out their mind. And I'm letting them know on the real tip. Y'all are going to receive a punishment that you don't see coming. Because if the man upstairs is just, if he whooped the hell out of us when we did him wrong, then you damn sure know he gonna have to whoop your ass double. You hear what I'm saying? Because that's what the book says. double according to your work. Do you understand? Nobody get away. There ain't no escape. There ain't no bargaining. You ain't got no bargaining chip with him. No, hell. If we got our ass tore up by him, you're going to get yours tore up by him. And I'm going to say it like it is. You deserve it. I seen on the video, a black woman was saying, oh, well, a lot of our people, you wishing God destroyed these sundown towns with the hurricane. Hey, man. Hey, the time has come for these people to face the wrath of God. We don't face this wrath. Why they don't supposed to face? What are you supposed to skip them and bypass them and say, what they did is okay. It's all right. I'm gonna let that slide. He didn't let you slide on nothing. He didn't let our people slide. Our people got a double dose of getting their ass handed to them. And I'm gonna say it like it is. They deserve it. But you gonna deserve his foot reared up your behind too when it comes. Because he has to judge you. Y'all got to look in the mirror at all the crimes that your ancestors committed on this earth. And you got to look in the mirror now, what you still doing. Somebody got to pay. If you could speak to any animal on earth, I bet you they would say to you, I can't wait for the Lord's judgment to come on these people's heads. I bet you they would say, you gonna tell me all them animals locked up in them zoos all over the world ain't crying? What the hell is a goddamn 500-pound lion or tiger doing in a cage? You ever see them when you walk past them in the zoo? They banging against the king and a gorilla or a chimpanzee or orangutan or whatever primate. They banging against the damn prison cell. They basically in jail. They ain't even committed no crime. And they in the prison. They banging because they want to get out. Who put them there? Ain't no Negro went over to Africa and captured no lion and no tigers or bears in their habitation. You white people do. Let's keep it real. Who did it? My question to you is, what the hell are you going in outer space? What the hell is up there? Is there some mystery riches up there or something? Y'all done destroyed the ozone layer. The food we eat is poison. The water we drink, poison. What haven't you people destroyed? But you think God's supposed to turn a blind eye when it comes to you. But he didn't turn a blind eye to us. A black man and woman in America is a victim. You a victim 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. You the victim. Because these racist acts committed are never committed on them. It's always committed upon you. How many times you ever seen white people get stopped over? I seen some videos where some white people got their ass and they deserved it. But how many videos have you seen when the black person, black man, or the woman was compliant to these people and still got shot to death? Had their hands up and everything. No gun in their hand, no weapon or nothing. And still got shot to death. I seen a video one time on YouTube. Brother in a wheelchair. They stopped him. Man had his hand up and still got shot to death. You think that would have happened to a white person? Hell no. They don't regard your life. So the Lord is not regarding theirs. More of them are going to die. And more of them going to cry. Watch and see. This so-called year ain't over yet. More goodies are in store. And it's going to affect them more so you. Okay? Hey, if you're not down with the rebuilding of our people, I don't give a damn. So I don't give a damn about none of these black rich people in the entertainment industry. If they go down with Diddy, so what? So be it. Hey, the nigga been evil, wicked as hell for more than 30 years. He been doing dirt to people. Do y'all know he calls here in New York City, early 90s, a charity basketball game where a lot of people will die because there was a stampede. Okay? Because of him. They saying the man might have had something to do with Tupac death. You damn sure know he had something to do with Biggie. His own ex-security guard, Gene Deal, said, Diddy said out his own mouth, I don't care if Tupac gotta die and Biggie died. He said, I don't care if Tupac gotta die or Biggie gotta die. He said it out his own mouth. Biggie and Tupac were a sacrifice. Okay? So you know why he's doing all this dirty ass mess? I'm gonna try to claim. Because it happened to him. He was passed around like a damn rag doll in Hollywood by all them record executives in Hollywood. Had they fun doing with him. Now he's doing it to everybody else. He's only doing what happened to him. He was abused in the industry. So he's abusing other people in the industry. That's what he's doing. Okay? Why does, a person gotta give up their body to make it in the industry? Shouldn't you make it off of your talent? You know? You gotta do all this freaky stuff. Give up your manhood to make it in Hollywood. Y'all can have it. I don't want it. I ain't interested. If I can't make money the right way, the honest way, nah, I ain't down with that. Yeah, what you think? I'll wait till you come. Yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm
Go,
here.
go, go, go.
Yeah, man. Well, everybody is caught in judgment, but these people. Only time they caught any kind of judgment when they were in those caves during the Dark Ages, man, when they lost power. You understand? Um, they're 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 a very very um highly you know I mean they love to play that victim mentality. Um, but then act like none of the things that they've done warrants the amount of vitriol that they get from people, in particular our people, and uh, all this stuff's gonna get put to rest, man. When they have to face the wrath of the Heavenly Father.
I'm gonna ask you a quick question. I'm gonna let you get the floor back. Do the Lord take notes?
Yes, he do. The angels record it and report to the Most High.
So if whatever I did wrong is recorded, or you, Karima, I ain't saying, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody innocent on this. Let's keep it real. You feel me? So if all of humanity on earth, woman and man, all of their evil deeds or good deeds are recorded. If nations, all of their deeds are recorded since the beginning of time. So why do you people, you Caucasian, you so-called white people, why don't think that what you have done has not been recorded? A lot of black people say, look, we got to stop talking about the white man. When the white man stops destroying our people, we'll stop talking about them. You understand? When the white man stops afflicting our people in this country, we'll stop talking about them. When they stay the hell out of our people's affairs and our business and leave us the hell alone. Let us build up our families, our community. Stay out of our affairs. We won't have to talk about your ass no more. Long as you in my business, I'm going to talk about your ass. And they in our business 24/7. 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Long as you got your foot on my neck, I'm going to be fighting you until the bitter end. Okay? This is just the beginning of sorrow. This ain't you ain't even scratching the surface. There might be a day the Lord took out 2 million of your ass. Worldwide, globally. I ain't saying he's gonna do it, but it could happen. He got to do something to really make you people understand that he ain't playing with your ass no more. You understand? And you know what make people wake up? Death. When they see death. You understand? When you see carnage all around you. You understand? That'll wake people up. Who on this panel, although I will get, how old were you when 9/11 happened? You what, 10? 2001. Come back in. Can you hear me? I'll speak it to you. From what he told me, he was born in 1991. So that would have made him 10 years old. You know that was one of the most saddest days in America for white people. I live in New York. I actually seen carnage. I saw the holes in the building from where I was at. I was on Fifth Avenue, 54th Street in Manhattan, New York City. A white guy was working. His niece worked in the building, one of the buildings. When the first building got hit, I was working with him. I told him, that's a terrorist attack, and there ain't no accident. I come back, and I told him before I got out the truck, I told him, I said, yo, tell your niece, get out of Dodge. Get her ass out the building. Leave the other building before it got hit. I told him, I said, get her, tell her to leave, man. I come back. He said, the other plane went in the building. I said, what I told you? When we got back to Queens, fighting our way to get out of Manhattan. I got back over the bridge. Them buildings were gone. And whoever was in the buildings, gone. His niece died in the building. Because I told him to get out. You understand? Anybody that was old enough knows people were crying that day. It was like a great tragedy, you know, that happened to America. You understand? And these Arabs in 2001, they were like a target. People that seen them wanted to kill them, especially here in New York. I'm just letting you know what's going on. That was a day when you seen these people cry. They were saying, well, why, how could this happen? Hey, man, when you do wrong, you get your ass beat. The Lord was giving you just a taste of what really was about to come years later. There's going to be a day where there ain't going to be no America. America going to be up in smoke. When this kingdom is destroyed, nothing will be able to be inhabited here other than the creatures, probably. No so-called human life will be here. America's doomed. The whole white world, I'm telling you. From America to Rome, you are doomed. Your empire that you built off of blood, because it tells you in the Bible that you established your cities by blood. Murder. Do y'all know how much blood y'all on your hands? Do you really know? Every crime you committed against the people of the Most High, you're going to be judged for all of it. Whether you think it's less a crime or what. He don't look at it that way. He look at it, anything you've done to us is major. And I'm going to keep it real. A lot of you white people believe in the devil, and you say you believe in the devil more than anybody. That's facts. You got some simple Negroes walking around talking about they atheists. I've heard it. Atheists. You exist, but a higher power don't exist. Everybody on this panel, let the Lord spare a life. Go check out one day. You understand? You got black folks believing the Darwin theory. That every damn thing came through an explosion. Let me say something. If I put your ass in a car and put a bomb under it and blow it up, if your ass do come out of that car, you're going to be a crisp. Burnt crisp. Going to be burnt crisp. Basically, you don't die. Life cannot come through that way. It don't happen. You understand? You listen to madmen talk, and you feed off of the madness. I see that with our people every day. Here we are at the end. And all your black leaders talk about some dumb shit. Ain't preparing you for what's coming tomorrow, which is the future. They ain't preparing. Go to a black church on Sunday morning. All you gonna hear is good God Almighty. Hallelujah. You know, I know God. What God do you know? You don't know the God of the Bible. You probably know the God of this world. Because a lot of you black preachers worship the God of this world. You feel me? You do. Y'all for that filthy lucre, which is called money. Here the black preacher every morning, he pulling up in a nice Cadillac. Your ass is walking to church. Y'all are empty y'all goddamn bank account for this nigga. How many times the niggas gonna pass around the pot? Talking about you robbing God. Can anybody tell me God's address where you niggas sending that damn money to? He don't need your money. This man is power. All power. What the hell he need a damn piece of paper with a cracker's face on? What that gonna do for him? I didn't know the Lord was broke. Was the Lord on welfare? He collect food stamps or something? No, you're not robbing God. You're really robbing people. Let's keep it real. Your black leaders are robbing the people. That's what you rob. That's what you rob people. Okay? You're robbing them of their spiritual conscience. That's what you're doing. You're playing on their emotions. Because black folks are emotional. Everybody know it. We're the most emotional people on this earth. Everybody knows it. Dig? How you gonna be a messenger of God and you ain't giving God's message, which is a warning? Like we on here tonight, me and Gad and Kareem. We warning the people what the hell is about to go happen. Yeah, baby, he was going. Jump in.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to say, giving honor to the Lord in Christ, move all positive thoughts flow. I want to thank always the CEO of Operations, Jeremiah Judah, along with the Lioness for allowing me to be able to come into, the Lions Den and be able to impart, my insight, hindsight, foresight, and every other gift the good Lord has given me. Although we may have our differences on certain aspects, one thing we can agree on that we are the children of Israel. and we definitely been going through some things. But as we can see now, if all of us are paying attention, now the Lord is definitely going forth with great wrath. We see with Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton, boy, he sent them through North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, Tennessee, and other areas, and he's not playing no more games. See, a lot of people, last episode, Karima, and I give credit to the Lioness for bringing out certain points that we've been ignoring about how there's certain elements and moves being made where they're going to be now an attack on a lot of us here in this country. But I'm going to say this here. What happened in North Carolina and all those sundown towns in particular, if you don't know this case, look up the case of Javion McGee, a truck driver a young 21-year-old truck driver out of Chicago. They want you to believe that he drove all the way to North Carolina to kill himself. He was found hanging dead in Henderson, North Carolina. Okay? And the whole narrative has been, oh, he committed suicide. Never mind the fact that when they found when his body was found, his feet was down touching the damn ground. How do you hang yourself and your feet are touching the ground? Okay? And a whole lot of cover-ups took place, but now the Lord came through with great wrath. And see, Florida, he had Florida on the hit list with this Ron DeSantis as governor, with all the BS he been pulling, down there with black folk, with our people as a whole. Okay? A lot of the evil that they've been letting go on in Tennessee and all these other sundown towns, well, now they feeling the wrath. Because see, it's one thing, and like I always say, it's one thing for you to read the Bible, but it's a whole nother thing to see the Bible now popping off. And then, given that video, given what Karima gave us last episode, we about to see 2nd Esdras in the Apocrypha, 2nd Esdras, the 15th chapter, come into full sway. If you're not familiar with the chapter, I suggest you go and read it. Because we're heading for a martial law. We're heading for what you said was going to come, Yeshaya, that a lockdown coming. Because now I won't even say civil war. An uncivil war getting ready to pop off in this country. Make no mistakes about it. Here it is now. It's rumored that we had a now third attempted assassination of Donald Trump. Now, I'm no fan of Donald Trump, but I'm not against him either. But it's clear to me that there are elements in this society that don't want that man to become president. But I'm telling you right now, if anything happens to this dude, people are already on edge with this whole migrant garbage going on. And with their crime syndicates and things that they're doing in this country, and all the money being allocated to them. If they kill this man, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a serious problem. And see, what we have to pay attention to, however, is again, the amnesty program. You brought up 2000, you brought up 2000, September 11th. What we have to pay attention to, however, is that a lot of these men that are coming through that border, it's been observed by other voices, but I'm also been paying careful attention to. A lot of the men that are coming through those borders and in this whole migrant, why are they all military-aged men? Why?
Right, bring it out.
Why? Are they not just Venezuelan, Mexican? They're also Chinese, Japanese, Arab, all coming through this. Why? Okay? We have to go back to 2001 when George W. Bush, when he was the president. And you have both rogue elements of the Democratic and Republican Party tell us that what they are putting into effect in this country, in the world over, but especially in America, it's going to be a long and sustained process. And you're going to have to choose. You're going to choose evil or you're going to choose to be good. You're either going to be for them or you're going to be against them. And if you're against them, you are their enemy. And it's not by accident, but by grand design that this amnesty program, bringing in foreign soldiers into this country, it's not by accident, but by grand design. Why? Because what they're getting ready to launch, they know it's going to be rebellion. But by bringing in foreign soldiers, they have calculated it'll be easier for them to kill American citizens versus trying to use American soldiers on we the people. Because they remember, because some of y'all weren't even born back then, but there was a situation way back in 1983 in Grenada. And you had about America hasn't forgotten about how you had 3,000 black and white U.S. soldiers refuse, but especially black soldiers refuse to kill the unarmed men, women, and children that were in Grenada. And I forget what the conflict was, but it happened in around 1983 going to 84. They never forgot that. So it's not by accident. It's by grand design that all these men, it's not just women and children, it's more men that's coming through these damn borders. Undeterred, unchecked, men are coming from criminal backgrounds. Mercenaries. Okay, so you think back on, I forget it was a Bruce Willis movie. Damn. I forget what it was called. It's not the Die Hard, but it involved, I think he was a villain in the movie where he bought in, where they busted in and huh?
It was
Someone said something.
Denzel Washington.
Was it? I think it was yeah.
In the army, military.
Yeah, but the movie dealt with the fact that they bust in and bought in foreign soldiers to hit American American targets. Or you look at the movie the movies damn, I'm getting brain freeze with when Jamie Foxx was the president, America Down, something Black Hawk. You know the one where you had these Asian soldiers take Asian American, Mexican, and different soldiers come in, take down the White House, shut down and hack into the systems of America.
It was called Babylon Down or something.
There you go, along that line. So yeah, this is what we're witnessing now, and we better pay careful attention. See, why aren't they helping the people in North Carolina? Why aren't they? They got independent sources coming in, bringing supplies. But why? Why are they not helping? Because look what they did to Hawaii. They let it burn, and now they went down there in eminent domain, took over the whole damn land. By wiping these people out and letting things go down the way they're going down, it's easy for them to go in and take over the land. The fact is, you got Bill Gates, who owns the majority of the farmland in America. Should alarm everybody. How is he able to do that? How was he able to maneuver that? Okay? And all these other things that are, why is Joe Biden sending money to all these other governments and systems? And then here it is, they're being given asylum to come here to the country. War, that's why. And why, and you think about it, why are American soldiers being sent overseas? So when Karima brought that out last week, a few days ago, that was on point. I'm glad she did. Okay, because see, what I wasn't paying attention to was back in 2018, going into 2019, there was a big Geneva summit. And America was being brought up on charges of crimes against humanity, including slavery. And they were indeed found out. I wonder what the hell came of that. And do you know America was found guilty, y'all? Do you know even America considers itself a sovereign state? Albeit yet still all these other governments of the world under BRIC and all the other, systems have found America guilty. So you got a whole conundrum going on. Because there's still some people who still mad at the fact that Muammar Gaddafi got hit when Barack Obama was president. So could it be that some of these countries are trying to align themselves to step to America with aggression? To bring some of these leaders of ours up on charges? See, you reap what you sow, and what you sow is what you reap. But I'll go back to the movie Deep Cover that starred Larry Fishburne and Jeff Goldblum. And there's something that Jeff Goldblum said, the speech he gave Larry Fishburne, when he said, listen, there's something coming. And it's not about if you're going to be black or you're going to be white. It don't matter what your color is. The only thing that's going to matter is if you're rich or you poor. If you're ready for what's getting ready to come down, okay? That movie was heavy, and again was heavy because it was giving you premonition of what we're looking at and dealing with right now. Yeah, we know that all other nations are most solely against we, the children of Israel, but at the same time, they have made up their minds that in order for them to remain in power, they're willing to sacrifice some of their own, if need be. So we better continue to pay attention to all these. Why are they allowing not soldiers? I'm gonna say some of these migrants to commit the crimes they're committing, and they're getting away with and being allowed to get away with it, where you and I will be gunned down in a heartbeat. Why are they being allowed to do all that? Why exactly are they being allowed to come into many neighborhoods throughout the 50 states? And now they're getting ready to make a southern invasion. That's called setting up garrisons. We better pay attention, y'all. It's about to get real. It's already ugly, but it's going to get uglier. And 2 Ezra the 15th chapter speaks about when Christ said, you're going to hear wars and rumors of wars. You're going to have nation against nation. And that's happening now. We were told biblically that every nation is going to draw, everybody going to draw unto themselves. So now we're being forced into unity. We're going to be forced to be unified. Now you can't save everybody. I've long understood that. I get it now. I see why a great many of our people, 2/3 I see why they got to go. Because even in the face of what we're showing them on this medium and other voices, but Lions Den is where it's at. Because here it is, we do it for free, y'all. Okay, even if they messing with the algorithm. When I say they, some factions of this government, FBI, CIA, and other agencies who pay attention to what we're talking about here. They mess with the algorithm, they mess with the numbers, but we know what time it is. But do you know what time it is? See, after this solar eclipse that transpired a few months back, it's just been nonstop, cataclysmic destruction after destruction after destruction. But at the same time that's happening, there's a reconstruction going on within our people as well. Here they are. Here you have Barack Obama a couple of days ago and his feelings about the fact that black men aren't voting, that we're walking away. Why? We have to walk away. We have to walk away now. You can't continue to. They thought that we were going to be cursed forever. No, this is not going to. No. Our time now to rise, shine, and rule is in full effect now. Go ahead, Yeshaya. What you want to say?
Our punishment is almost over.
Yeah, man, we getting ready to go into full sway the New Testament. We're not all the way into the New Testament just yet. And there's still other prophecies that are about to happen before our very eyes. Okay? So it's not by accident that here it is, all the jacking up of the food prices and the jacking up of the food itself. The continual finding of plastic and all kinds of other additives in the food that's unnatural. Because in order for you to be able to conquer a people, you have to weaken them. But again, we weren't meant to be cursed forever. And this is why now, although they try to they're bringing in all these amnesty soldiers and mercenaries. No matter what they plan, it's not going to work. They're those of us, we're putting back on our manhood. Our sisters are putting back on their womanhood because now black women are walking away from the political systems as well. Democrat, Republican, Independent, they're walking away from it too. Because look, as the late great Marvin Gaye said, you cannot save a world that's destined to die. You just can't. The only thing you can do is prepare yourself, brace yourself, and keep yourself fortified. Look, I'm fighting off the ropes. I don't sit up here as Mr. Holy there now. I got all kind of issues going on. But I'm man enough to be able to say that, look, a brother I'm not walking around here like Superman. But I realize that, I'm not consciously out here trying to do anything evil or do anybody any harm. Because see, I fear the Lord. Yeah, my faith is a little rattled here and there. I'm a little fearful. But at the same time now, this necessary roughness has to happen. So when you see all these, people coming against black people, you got, some of our Jamaican brothers, West Indian brothers and sisters and everything else talking smack about us, coming out. Okay, let's put that in perspective on what that is. That's their inferiority and that's their insecurities that they got to work on. Okay? when you hear all these other nations try to coming for us, okay, the East Indians and whoever else, yo, why we understand what that's about. Because we have and still are the Lord's chosen people. They are mad about that, man. They mad about that. And I understand, but listen, your jealousies and your insecurities are not going to stop that what we have been as the head tribe of the nation of Israel, Judah, whether you like us or not. Everything that every other nation is enjoying has been because we have been brought down. But even in our cursed state, we still been at the forefront of everything. And so they have gotten so conditioned and used to being in the power seat. They don't want to give it up. They're not going to give it up. And we see them hard, and we see these people harden their hearts, just like the Egyptians did, and all other nations that had us in captivity. They harden their heart. They're determined. They got it in their mind. They're gonna fight the Lord Himself. That's how insane they are. But we got to get away from them. Go ahead, Yeshaya.
And y'all gonna lose. Hey man, you can't fight the one that created you. You know your every move before you make it. You understand? You think your little missiles, your AI and all of that can fight against the one that created you? Are you not your mind? That man can think death that all forms of life on earth good night. It's all. Hey, he can snap his finger. Everybody on the earth is dead. How you gonna fight against that? You think your arm gonna affect him? Missile, speed ball, or whatever the hell you come with? Jet plane, rocket ships, space satellites, aircraft carriers, and all of that with missiles, ballistic missiles. Man, sit down, man.
If you are you outside? Yeshaya, are you outside?
That's you.
Your connection is real. It sounds real bad on this end.
No, it's you. That's not me. Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, 1968. You brought up a classic movie. They Live. That's right. They did speak of 2025. I see. I'm glad somebody paying attention in the comment. I see. We read the comments here. I'm glad somebody paying attention. You absolutely right. They Live was a heavy movie, and we're living that now too, because now more and more, a great many of us are seeing who the enemy is, what they are about, and what we have to do to fortify ourselves when the uncivil outbreak in this country goes down. And it's happening. Okay, again, the fact there's a rumored reports that a third attempt on Donald Trump's life just transpired. Look, there are a great many people who are supporting this dude. They tired of the corruption.
They depended on it.
So if and even though he's here, he wants to save America and his power base. Look, still there are certain things he's against. Okay, and that's why they don't want him to have the presidency. He's not rocking with LGBTQ. He's not rocking with some of the other foolishness they're trying to push down our throats. Okay? He's not trying to, come out with obliterate them, but he's not trying to push this whole notion that they have to be, or forcing themselves on people. He got that part right. The fact he hates Bill Gates, he got that part right. The fact he hates certain factions of the government that he see, because he look, it take a snake to know another snake, right? He sees the deal. But one thing about other people, they don't sell each other out as quick as we do. All right. So that's another thing that we got to come to grips with. We got to let go of all our traitors. We got to let go of all those who want to try to hold on and still want to get them butter biscuits with jelly and be the house Negro. No, all that got to be let go of. All right? No more. We got to let go of the soy boys. You got to let them go. You got to let go all these He-Man females out here. We got to let all that go, because that's counterproductive to fortify a unit in a war and a strong system to push back. Because make no mistakes, y'all. And we're not advocating it, because we want to make sure we be careful here. Here on the Lions Den, we do not advocate sedition. We're not advocating any kind of anti-government activity. All we are doing, under the guidelines of the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, we want to make sure we put this out there, that according to the rules and guidelines of the FCC, we speak truth, not just to power, but truth to reality, truth to facts. Okay? And what are the facts we coming with? That's FACTS. When you come to the Lions Den, all you're going to hear is frequently accurate, correct truths. Facts, my man. Deal with it. You can put that on a shirt. Word. So we want to make sure we get that clear to the FBI, CIA, and whoever else is monitoring this medium, that we are not advocating sedition. All we're telling you is we see what you're doing. We see what you're doing, and we're not afraid to call you on it. Because as the Bible said, as the Lord said, who will rise up from me against evil and the workers of iniquity? So we call him the devil the devil, no matter what form, what color, what nation he comes out of, we call all devils creeps and underhandedness on all levels on the carpet. Yeah, they want to distract us with Puffy, with Sean Combs. Okay? They want to distract you with all that foolishness. But look, this is bigger than Diddy. This is bigger than all these celebrities. It's bigger than them. Okay? See, I've been paying attention to the fact that since we talking about Sean Combs, I've been paying attention to a lot of honchos, big bosses suddenly retiring from Nike, from Adidas and other company, major Fortune 500 companies, since he got caught. What you want to say?
23andMe.
Exactly. See, I'm paying attention to that as well. And this is why it behooves all who are listening to this broadcast. Don't just take our word for anything. We want you, and we urge you to get up off your behinds and check things out for yourself, because as the Bible says, Second Timothy 2:15, you got to study to show yourself approved. Okay? Don't just take our word for it. We want you to go behind us and let you see that everything we do here, we're not doing this because we have an agenda. We're not looking to get rich. We're not looking to scheme, scam, con, or hustle nobody. All we're doing is our due diligence and taking on the banner of responsibility while we still can on this medium to give you the news that you need to hear. Because ABC, NBC, ABC, American Broadcasting crap. NBC, nothing but crap. CNN, crappy news network. CBS, okay, you crappy, the crappy broadcasting system. All you getting is crap from all these other so-called mainstream media. And what is crap? Except the Lions Den, of course. CRAP. All you getting out here is continual, repetitive, asinine programming. Crap. Except when you tune in here, though. See, we come here like this here. I know something. Yeshida knows something. Karima knows something. Jeremiah Judah knows something. Somebody knows something. And some of you out there in the comment section, you know something. Somebody knows something. And it's all about telling it. And even that, and some of you may say, well, I only got a little bit of knowledge. Don't you know your little bit of knowledge? Even a little bit you may know is still important. So when you tune into the Lions Den, and here it is, you know, you got all of us who know something. You are being honored to listen to a bunch of know-it-alls. Because somebody knows something. Okay? Let's see who's talking in the comment section, y'all. Yeah, 1968. Like, okay, you know what? I see like Karima, y'all seeing, see where Yeshida are detail to detail, y'all the big picture. You're absolutely right. The banning of AK-47s, so you up on that. I see you up on that. You see that whole, there's a reason why they're trying to wipe out the Second Amendment of the Constitution. Okay? And that's been in effect since September 11th. See, when they knocked down the Twin Towers, down the Twin Towers, and then brought in the Homeland Security Act, and then during Barack Obama, his administration, they increased the powers of the Homeland Security Act through DESA, the Defense Enhancement Security Act. Then you had what is called the Lone Wolf Terrorist Bill, where even if you are not a part of a group, if you're speaking or saying things that the government can deem as being insurrectionist, you can be arrested and stepped to under what is called the Lone Wolf Terrorist Bill. Then you have, what else did Barack Obama sign into law? The FDAA, I forget what that stands for. I'm gonna look it up in a second, but still, yeah, the Federal Defense I forget what the third A stands for. Act. It'll come to me. But the bottom line is, he signed and increased all the powers of those policies. Why? Because the main objective is there's going to be an open and absolute declaration of war on the citizens of this country. They know this is going to happen. You know, ever since they had this whole thing with the COVID, I want to be careful about that. There's only but so much I can say in reference to that, because we don't want to be hit with the, oh, you're giving misinformation and disinformation. Boy, those are two favorite words now. So I'll be careful. But ever since that, combined with all the other slowly but surely dismantling of the legal system in this country, y'all, we're seeing an all-out satanic dragnet being put into effect. We were told in the scripture that, you know what, there was going to be one. You got a couple of more beasts that have to be unleashed. There's still prophecies that have yet to be fulfilled out the New Testament, but it's coming. But if you go back to 1997, Al Pacino, see, the devil's advocate. A lot of y'all, see, think that some of these movies just be movies. No, they're not just movies. They're public. They're Satan's public service announcement. If you go back to the devil's advocate, and when Al Pacino was giving his speech to Keanu Reeves' character, you know, Kevin Lomax, he said, "I'm coming out, Kevin. Guns blazing. And the first thing I'm going to come with and control is the law. See, through the law, you can change everything. You can manipulate everything. And I want you there with me. The law is where it's at. Because the pen is indeed mightier than the sword." And what's been happening, you all, in all these years, from 9/11 to now, all we've been seeing is a systematic wiping out of the legal system, the law as we know it. And once you wipe out the law and you have a straight up dictatorial rulership where you don't have no say so, that is called an autonomy. That's also called a dictatorship. And see, we have to understand that America was never a democracy. America has always been a republic. But America now is indeed up on charges, though. The Bible said that there will come a time that all nations will hate the whore. America is that whore. America is that spiritual Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah. And for a long time, they have been going throughout the world, destabilizing governments, uprooting people's way of life. But now we see, just as the Bible said it would be, people pushing back, kicking back. And this is what they're afraid of. But now, again, we see why there's certain other people coming into this country looking to bring justice Because again, in Geneva, Switzerland, a trial was held and America was indeed found guilty. Now the question becomes, what are you out there going to do? Are you getting ready? Like I said, I'm up here on fumes. I've already made my bones. If I got to die on this side, if it means me down, okay, fine. But it cannot and it will not go on like this, y'all. What's happening in North Carolina, South Carolina, what's happening in Florida, Tennessee, and all other regions that Hurricane Helene and Milton. Go ahead, Karima. Go ahead, bring in what you're gonna bring in, Linus.
Yeah, like you said, they coming because they've been recruited to come, and they're going to be the foot soldiers. So while we over here being unaware of the people that's coming, they're going to be different, soldiers on foot to, battle against us. And they're going to be already prepared, and they know their mission.
Right, are you going to show a video?
Yeah, no, I'm showing a video. I didn't want to play the audio, but it's a video where they're coming across the border.
Well, you know what? Since take a real good look at what she just showed y'all. You see, all you see is mostly men. In that video caption that Lioness just showed y'all. You see what I'm saying? All I see are men. I don't see the women and children and the hungry and the starving. No, I see men. Pay attention. Military aged men, mind you. And also, one of the deals for them coming over here and getting the amnesty is if they get recruited into the American military. Boom. There you go, y'all. You send American soldiers overseas and bring in foreign soldiers over here who don't have no connection to us. And they want you to get rid of your guns. They want to buy back your guns. They want you to be unarmed. So when they send their armed mercenaries into play, here we go.
This video, man. Check this video out. Y'all must share this video for real, yo. Share this information. So check this out.
They let him through. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. America! America!
So now, as you guys see, let me explain something to you guys, okay? When we tell you guys that be ready, be prepared for what to come, we don't just sit here in media and try to run our mouth for no reason. You must understand, y'all, this right here is something that this going to blow a lot of people mind here. A lot of people is not ready and they're gonna get caution guard. I'm telling y'all. Those people that's coming from the border, that's not who you think they are, y'all. Please listen to what we say on here. Okay, we're taking our chances to let you guys know the real important information. So now today, we also have 2 students just got attacked by some Israel soldier. You must understand that. They just declaring war here in United States soil, and the street media is not talking about it, yo. The street media is not saying anything. So I'm gonna need each one of you guys, please go ahead and share this video, because we gotta come together, y'all. If we let those immigrants that's coming here, they will take over. They're going to take over, y'all. We don't want this to take, man. Please.
Clutch shooter, black mamba, bus Rugers, home mama, big stoves, marijuana, long trips, vacation to Tijuana. Learn how niggas can fuck a commas. Clutch shooter. Black mamba, bus Rugers, home mama, big stoves, marijuana. Close to the stove, I'm used to the heat, so if it's a drought, I'm no mad. I'm into the deserts, I'm all about controlling the eagles. Falcon, the Raven.
And what you showing now, Linus?
This the charge. This just them being pulled up on charges. Them being found guilty. This is the paperwork.
Oh yeah.
Amen, that's a hawk eye. I owe a nigga like these big shells, ostrich eggs.
So you see,
pull up the toast, you on the block, you was bread, exotic dogs to get to the bags of the bread. You get the point, I hit your head, then I clap your mans. If I raise my arms, the clap is all.
So you see, we're not just making this up. See, we come with the facts here. And everybody is on their A game in the lion's den. Like I said, there are other voices out here that are putting it out there, but we coming with it rough, rugged, and raw, because it's all biblical prophecy happening. And St. Reginald, I see you. I see you got the whole outline of Second Ezra's written in your commentary. I see, like I said, it's good to see people paying attention. You heard what that young man said? Yo, please pay attention. Look at the board. Another avenue and border. All you see are men coming across. Military-aged men. And like he said, this ain't about no damn asylum or crises. No, we're looking at mercenaries.
Make the chickens fly. Oh, that's that.
We'll start off with
and Mexico borders? Wait, what? I thought there was Venezuela, San Diego, and Mexico borders? Wait, what? I thought there was Venezuelans and the Haitians coming across the border. I didn't know there was people from China coming across. But wait till you hear the rumor. This picture was taken in September of last year, which was only 4 months ago. This was last month. Huge group of well-dressed Chinese migrants with smart luggage wait to be processed after illegally crossing border from Mexico into California. These aren't poor people. They got smart luggage. How are they getting here? Is it boat? Is it plane? Why are they coming here? Let me tell you the rumor. This was taken 3 months ago. Why are there so many Chinese people coming into America right now illegally, allegedly? The rumor is that this is a calculated plan to arrest all of the judges and police officers in our country. They're saying that these people that are coming over are officers and a few people mixed in to throw us off. But wait, there's evidence of this. Look at this dude right here. Does he look like a normal citizen? He looks like a military personnel. The dude behind him, they look military. Somebody's saying that these people are being dropped off here because they are going to rally together and arrest judges and police officers in this country and politicians. If you remember, the United States was found guilty of crimes. The world found the United States guilty of crimes against its own citizens, us, amongst other things. Look at these dudes. These don't look like regular men. These look like military personnel. And what they're saying is they're going to gather together, they're going to come up with a plan, and they're doing this with our military. Our military is about to stop and shut down our government because they tired of their and these are the allegations that the internet are putting out there right now. And if you're not listening, you're not paying attention. They're literally alleging that our military are training these people so that they can take down the government, the judges, and all of the police in this country because of their crimes against their own people. Let me know what y'all think about this.
Yeah, now that was Tim Black. He's very good at what he does. That's and I see he's up on what's happening. But see, like I said, we don't just talk in here. We bring the proof and we bring the absolute receipts needed. Again, like I said, we ain't getting paid for this. We're not looking to get paid. The payment is being able to come out here and use our God-given talents and gifts to try and earn some mercy points by way of him, okay? To come out here and freely warn you all of what's happening. So it's two. So you got, now you see why America's opening the border and letting these mercenaries come through to try to offset what the other nations are coming with, plus the rebellion that you're going to see here. See, a nation divided, as Christ said, what falls. And as the Bible said, the enemies or those that this society has wronged will come to you, even to your borders. So yeah, it's twofold what's happening. Okay, America's trying to bring in the military age men to offset what the nations. Because, like I said, if you don't think that there are a whole bunch of African countries that hate Barack Obama with a passion, and other nations don't hate that man with a passion after he murdered Muammar Gaddafi. If you don't know who Muammar Gaddafi is, you must be living under a rock. From Libya, who was bringing all nations together, looking to destroy the American dollar, acknowledging that that the black Americans here in the country are the children of Israel, and was even looking to put money towards us. This is what this man was doing, and they killed him. Like other leaders who have been murdered. But yeah, Tim Black is absolutely right. But I forgot about the fact that this took place in Geneva. Around 2018, 2019, I remember a story being bought. I remember the story being broke, but they didn't go in depth on it. But now, yeah. Though America has been a sovereign nation, now their crimes on all levels is coming back to see. It's coming for them. They're trillions of dollars in debt. And they owe other nations. They don't want, so now, okay, you got nuclear war, we got nukes too. See? This whole connect with Vladimir Putin. Okay, you got another video, Linus?
from Russia's war in Ukraine to their enduring friendship with China, which is being viewed as a potential game changer. Senior officials in the U.S. military have raised a red alert. The commander of the Indo-Pacific forces has warned of deepening ties between Moscow and Beijing. The military leader informed U.S. lawmakers about the strong ties that China and Russia are in fact forging. The commander claims that President Vladimir Putin and Xi Jinping would eventually challenge Western unity. The high-ranking official added that this would be possible with the support of both North Korea and Iran. The Indo-Pacific commander calls it a new axis of evil with China at the forefront. Now, while addressing U.S. lawmakers, the military general said that the only counter to this new axis of evil was to forge alliances with like-minded allies in the region. Now, of course, this is not the first time that these alarm bells have gone off in Washington over deepening ties between China and Russia. In fact, the U.S. Secretary of Defense Lloyd Austin also says that Russia has grown closer to both North Korea and Iran.
As President Biden has said, we will not walk away. Now, Putin hoped to isolate Ukraine. Instead, he left himself alone with Iran and North Korea. That's a far cry from the some 50 nations of goodwill from all around the world who gathered again today. Our allies and partners are here because they understand the stakes.
Now, Putin continues to target Ukraine with weapons procured from both Pyongyang and Tehran. And at the same time, Russia's economy has now become highly dependent on China. In fact, last year, trade between the two nations reached an all-time high of $240 billion. Previously, the Pentagon has made a clear distinction between Russia and China, characterizing Beijing as a challenge and Moscow as a threat. However, U.S. officials believe that Putin's war in Ukraine could embolden Chinese leadership with regards to Taiwan and the South China Sea. American intelligence agencies warn that a security coalition involving Russia, China, North Korea, and Iran would be detrimental to regional peace and stability. One reason for this, Russia, China, and North Korea possess nuclear weapons, and Iran has enough uranium stockpiles to create weapons of mass destruction. American military leaders are urging lawmakers to counter the new axis of evil. This would include forging deeper ties with like-minded allies, including South Korea, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the Philippines. But this all begs the question, will U.S. lawmakers move to provide the $60 billion in aid to Ukraine that it so desperately needs to push back against Russia? Moscow is clearly the catalyst in this new rising threat to global order and stability.
Karima, you cooking with gas tonight. Damn. Hey, yo. Ooh. So you see, all our listeners out there, you see, we're not making this up. We're not making this up. In 1968, you're right. We all are parts of the body. Tashaka, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Nice to see you out there in the comments section, okay? St. Reginald, good. I see you dropping the scriptures. It's a good thing. But as you can see, y'all, everybody in the lion's den brings heat, okay? And you see the lioness, she's no joke. Okay, we coming correct here. See, I don't know everything. I don't. We don't profess to know everything. And we welcome and we respect everybody's contribution, because when you look at the Bible, Karima's exhibiting the spirit of Judith, Esther, okay, Sarah, and all the other noble sisters. See, Karima's exhibiting what Proverbs, the 31st chapter, from verse 10 to the end, about the virtuous woman, the industrious woman, the rough, rugged, and raw, skilled woman that the Most High makes. Yeah, that's right. the lioness comes in clean house too. So yo, like I said, this is where it's at, y'all. And like I said, there are other voices out there. Big up to Tim Black, who you saw his video. Big ups to Professor Black Truth. I give a shout out to Tariq Nasheed, Vicky Dillard, Philip Scott. I give a shout out to Pink Book Lessons, sister, if you're watching. Okay.
Melody King.
Who?
Melody King.
That's correct. And what's our other Israelite sister to be on the air too, brother? Well, who?
Deborah.
Yes, Sister Deborah. That's right. So we give a shout out to all the other voices that are out there, and they on fire. They bringing heat. What video is this online?
China and the United States are the world's two largest economies and P5 members. Any conflict or confrontation between us would produce no winner, but only spell disaster for the world. The only right choice for us is to combat global challenges together and provide more peace and development dividends. China and the United States are the world's two largest economies and P5 members. Any conflict or confrontation between us would produce no winner, but only spell disaster for the world. The only right choice for us is to combat global challenges together and provide more peace and development dividends. China and
Yeah, I see. So as you can see, y'all, there's a lot going on. Okay? And this is why, like I said, it's imperative that all you out there listening to us, right? Study for yourself. Pay careful attention to what's going on around you. All right? Because, again, I always say it's one thing to read the Bible, but it's a whole nother dynamic to live it, to see it. All right? And we're going to see more storm systems and more divine judgment coming down on not only America, but the world over for the crimes they've committed against humanity, but more so here in America. So we've been on the air almost 3 hours. So JT, you ready to take us out or what?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
So in closing, again, we want to give honor to the Lord in Christ, from whom all positive thoughts flow. And as always,
Yo, you ain't got a new phone number?
I do.
Put it in the chat.
Yes, sir. So as we close out, right, we want you to subscribe, and hit the like, y'all. Hit the like, y'all. All that's free. Subscribe to the Lions Den. Hit the like. Okay? It's important. Also, make sure you check out everything for yourself. Share this broadcast with your loved ones. Share it. That's free, y'all. Okay? So I'm gonna, before continue to talk, close us out. Yeshaya, I'll leave my number in the comment section.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna hold nobody up. I just hope everybody on there who came to listen today was fed and you learned something, because you got to be awake. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things are dropping. And if you're not prepared, you will get swallowed up. So with that, Karima, you got any last words? Kareem? Kareem? She must have stepped away. But we're going to end this tonight, and we will not come up with something very good to talk about again. I'll be back. We'll be back. Because as long as this platform is available, we'll always have something to talk about. So just be patient. Watch the sign. Because the prophecies are leaping off the pages. So with that, shalom, peace, and good tidings. Shalom.
See? Keep your money, man. Ain't no need to fucking play no more. Ain't no fucking incentive to keep. No, I'm not gonna do that.